every upload in the YouTube inbox.
What up? What up? What
You'll
up?
still see
Oh,
all
we
the
started. We
content
started.
in the subscription feed. YouTube's data has shown that when viewers don't receive push notifications from channels,
Right now
they just
we are gonna go back to background.
are delivered to make sure our channels actually turn off notifications entirely.
Stop listening to
so by
YouTube.
reducing notification overload, YouTube
Changes.
is keeping more viewers opted into notifications that they care about, increasing the ability for creators and our fans to just more effectively stay connected. And if you're curious to see how many views from your channel you're getting from notifications, go to YouTube Analytics, Traffic Sources. For Creator Insider, it's 2.1% for the last 12 months. For my channel, it's 1.5%. To resolve audio copyright issues, US-based creators can now generate instrumental tracks right in the YouTube Studio Editor. The Replace Song tool in YouTube Studio Desktop will now include a new Create button. Hit it and YouTube will generate 4 royalty-free instrumental tracks that you can use to replace copyrighted audio in your videos and release Content ID claims. That's US and desktop only for now. Global launch and Studio Mobile are planned for later this year. YouTube is improving the way creators can find, interact with, and bulk moderate comments in Studio Desktop. Instead of just regular search terms, creators will now be able to find comments based on their topic or meaning. This makes search way more effective at understanding nuanced discussions and semantically similar comments without needing specific terms. You can click on a suggested chip to get started, use the 3 dots menu to find other comments similar to the one you've already selected, or ask specifically for what you're looking for, like questions about my gear, or people asking for part 2 of the video, all to help creators quickly find and bulk moderate similar types of comments. The old search field is still there, now labeled keywords, but the new hotness is rolling out now on Studio Desktop, where you can find it in the comments filter. More info below, and let us know your thoughts and questions in the comments.
We'll see. Generative instrumentals, comment search, and the notification. So basically we're updating notifications. I don't know how much that matters. We'll see though. I saw another video the other day, but it seemed like also
Hi Insiders, I'm Lauren Selinsky, Head of Content and Community at YouTube Shopping, and this is our podcast series. I'm here today with Magdalene Janet, Janet is a corporate-turned beauty creator and proud Latina based in Los Angeles. With 8 years of experience on YouTube, she delivers elevated yet attainable glam, in-depth makeup.
I feel like the light or the spotlight is like too strong. We can do that. I do think there's too much light on the side. Because I'm kind of thinking of the light coming from from this angle, but still on the side. So it should still hit on the side of the Pokemon. So this should still be like some light here hitting in the back. And here too. What up, what up, what up? Hey, what up, Perry? What up, random Dutch person for life? How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Yeah. Didn't want to go here. What up, what up, what up? Let's see here. I don't know why it's like so dark here. It's just like, can I used to... Okay, maybe that did work. I just don't know if like the contrast is too strong or not. What up, giggling? In the end, since the light is not that high, I think the top of the tail closest to the head should be darker. Oh yeah, you mean like here? It should be like more dark here. I mean, I could like change the flare, but it does come from like the side, right? Which means that this is like either like towards the morning. Okay, see ya, General Rex. Yes, yeah. It's me, Pickle. This is from my laptop. Don't question the name. Twinkle Toes. Isn't that from like Avatar? Let's see. We do think we need the light here. We can have a little bit. It's lagging a little bit. It's just a little bit more. But yeah, you meant darker, right? So you meant like here, right? Like remove this highlight there, right? What? In the future, can you draw Eevee from Pokemon? I've done multiple Eevees. Here's one. Then we have this one. There. And then we have this one. Then I have one more. Oh yeah, true, Twinkle Toes. Yeah, at least, but yeah, exactly. Yeah, like less should be shaded or less should be highlighted. It should be more like here, right? I do also think I should just then we go here in this pocket here. It's very dark here then. Then we go here. Nice. Honestly, we could probably remove a little bit here. Nice. Some spots here are just like way too dark for like no reason. There. Hey, what up, coolheads? I remember that you commented, asked before too. Stage 1 denial, it's not AI. Yeah, of course, nothing is AI. Stage 1 is denial. So, stage 1 to something being AI is denial. That doesn't really make sense. Look. Oh my god, yes, I have made Mimikyu. There. What do you think, Chad? Do we like the Mimikyu? What up, Twinkle Toes? Yeah. No, this is a case of how we draw them. Yes. I mean, I draw them on stream, like from scratch. Right now we're at the final stages, though. Do we think the colors are incorrect? You know what? I'm kind of... Dude, I used to think the contrast here is weird. We should go maybe to the shading here. Dark. Okay, yeah. Maybe I should just reduce that one here. Like, it is very fried, though. It's very, very textured on these rocks. We can do light here. Let's see here, there. Let's see there. Then here. Then we can do another light there. Then we go here. Let's see there. Then we just want to brighten you up too. Let's see there. Make you bright. Bright. It's coming on. Nice. Yeah, you beat me to it. I had fun on messing with Bob. If you don't mind me asking, no, nothing here is AI, sir. Nothing here is AI. I've done all of it on stream.
Every sprouting tree, every child of peace, every cloud and sea. You see with your eyes and see destruction and demise, corruption in the sky from this enterprise. Now I'm sucked into your lives through rust, so not as much.
Let's see here. There. If that isn't AI, but I wrote. Yeah, of course, nothing here is AI, sir. All of my artwork here is made on stream. Well, some are way older though. So yeah, no.
What the thought is, I brought all this so you can survive when law is lawless. Feeling sensations that you thought was dead. No squealing, remember that it's
Do you have a gaslight? I have an eggy gaslight. Damn, you're gifted. Thank you, Anga Dingoes. Thank you. Yeah, no. Remember, we are in a still. What up, Amanda? How are you doing? Have you changed your profile picture? You don't have to mention that you can't draw as good as me, but yeah, thank you. Thank you. Do Mickey Mouse? I could do a Mickey Mouse in the future. No, nothing is AI, sir. A yellow train? Yeah. To be fair, a yellow train with like the bumblebee yellow would be pretty cool. Let's see here. Can we do I want another like light line? Because this is like very dark here. Like let's see here. There. Oh, the dark. Remove. Doesn't do much. Then we have the light. Doesn't do much. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see here. There. What did I want to do? Draw a Rayquaza? I've made Rayquaza already, bro. Twice, but I want to do more. So don't worry. I want to make more Rayquazas. I was drinking water the other day, and the water had a date when it expired. Isn't expired something to do? I don't remember what the expiry date was. But yeah, that's dumb. I don't remember. There's something with the expiry date. Or was it like it's bad in the plastic or something? Shiny Mega Rayquaza, maybe? We could probably do that, but I prefer doing the cards I've already bought, though, and recreating them, because I think that would be cool. That reminds me, I actually quickly want to check. Yeah. Yeah, obviously those aren't doing too well. This one is...
If you're a small content creator, use this sound to...
I hate how, like, YouTube is, like, allergic. Oh, yeah, so I made this video. So I finally got this, like, a scissor card in the mail. And it's, like, it's just a basic post, but this is, like, an unphotobashed artwork. Obviously, the background is a picture of a background, right? But this card is yeah, this art here, which is all like hand drawn or whatever you want to call it. Well, mouse drawn, right? Let's see there. Then we go in here. Nice. I don't know. Should we look here into... Let's see if we can do some changes. Let's hang out in shorts. True. Oh yeah, that's actually absolutely fine, by the way, if you guys want to hang out in shorts. Because it's probably good as we're growing up the community again. Community and the viewer base. What up? Okay, so you guys can see right now what the first thing we want to do. Color grading, I don't really know, but I assume the shadows is going to be more bluish. Like probably in the blue area. The mid-tones are probably going to be like orange-ish. Maybe. Let's check if there's any other color. I mean, blue still looks good. Like almost purplish. And then highlights. Are we gonna be like... Is that gonna be like the yellows? Maybe the midtones are supposed to be orange. And yellow here. This is very bright though, chat. Very bright. So this is like very much the bright part. Maybe the bread are supposed to be blue. Or like... I don't know about purple, but... There... I mean, I assume it's supposed to be... Let's see, there... Blue... So it's more blue. Okay, we kind of like. I kind of like that. Welcome to Gboard Clipboard. Textual copy will be saved here. What are you talking about, guys? I will tell you what I'm doing, but I wanna get Ken. Wait, Wisp, where are you talking? Okay, Wisp. I saw one of the messages you wrote earlier. Well, Wisp, you can't be messaging those kind of stuffs here. You have to understand that there are other people here too. Okay. And I understand if you feel sad or something, like... It's good that you're getting contact, but this is not the way you're gonna get contact, and in a good way either. And it's not about being cancelled. So we can't help someone who is typing like that, okay? I feel like the stomach looks inflated, which is not good. Anyways, I'm giving you a 1 minute mute. Ooh. Wait, actually, increasing the vibrance looks kind of dope. Wait, I like that. The vibrance increase helps a lot. Okay, that goes good. Let's see, texturing. The texturing increase. Do I want it softer? The softer looks kind of dope. Do I want it more? You can do something like that, I think. Highlights. Then light. Doesn't have to be that bright. Can make it kind of brighter. Okay, I think I like this. It's still very dark on this image though. Still very dark shit. No, nothing here is AI, sure. It's just the ungrateful tub of eggplants. Learn to do actual art dummy. Also, anyone who uses this uses AI. Nothing here is AI, by the way, Kenji. Nice AI. Nothing here is AI. Put a lot of effort. That's 2 minutes of just sitting like a sloth. What are you talking about? Also, what makes you guys think that it's AI? You guys know what... You guys understand what camera raw is, right? Like, camera raw is legit what your parents' wedding photos is made out of, right? Let's see here, there. Like, camera raw is just like fixing with the colors. This is like nothing new. Like, come on, guys. Like, there's a reason why artists don't call this AI. I don't like the blue here because it like means it's like too black. Okay, I do kind of like turning it like there, removing the green parts here. Nice light blue. One exactly one less polar bear. I hope you wait. I hope when you mean polar bear, I hope you mean the reference that I'm using polar bear pictures rather than like polar bears dying because of fire. Let's see here. There. Not there. Dare you to draw something now? Then. Wait, brother. Brother. Like, we usually have like a 10-second challenge where we just like basically tell someone, okay, just go into one of my VODs and like watch me create my art. Like, you dared me to draw something, yet here's like the like a Sam we were working on, which still isn't finished. Like, what, we scroll down a little bit more. Oh, here's where we started like a Sam. Like, it takes you like 10 seconds to figure out that we are creating art from scratch here on stream. Like, we're doing this on stream. I don't know why you guys are so anti-artists over here. You're using shaders on AI art. See, so like this person also doesn't know what like shaders mean. What is a shader? Like, are you talking about like an exposure layer where you're drawing with masking? The unoriginal, true. Like, what are we talking about here? Shaders, like, and also why are you guys so mad about poor polar bears? Yeah, exactly. So here, for example, we are using pictures of polar bears. That's why you can see the fur here. Like, for example, here. This is like the polar... If you guys don't understand the polar bear memes, it's because we take pictures of like polar bears here. And we cut them out, and then we use that fur for artwork. Bro does not get it. Exactly. Was that Pickle fellow? He looks handsome. Oh, no, true. Where is Pickle, though? Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, nothing is AI chat. It's kind of funny because I used the ear from the polar bear, but in reality I just covered it with like another piece of fur. Yeah, don't worry, Kenji. It's called photo bashing. Poor guy getting it. Yeah, don't worry, Mystical. Don't worry. But it's called photo bashing, and this is what we're doing. The background is just a picture though, which we blurred, and we have changing the colors and whatnot. I do feel like this image is a little bit too saturated though. That might be cute, but it might be too much too. So I'm not really sure what I feel about this so far. I did notice though, as soon as we added the vibrance, but it kind of started popping in a pretty good way though. So we'll see. We'll see if we like there. What I'm doing now is technically like the last touches, technically. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We can still like do changes to this one. Hey! Thank you, Sakai! Can you draw arses? I can do arses in the future. Wait, let me see here. I can do arses in the future. Thank you so much. Here's a plan to do in the future. I don't have a card of him yet though, which means that like obviously I want to focus on recreating the Pokemon cards I buy first. We don't have the Sobble card though, sadly. Wait, are you Pickle Salt? Yeah, it's Pickle Salt. Then first the lemons, now Mr. Toast. True. How do you edit, by the way? I mean, it's Photoshop, but you can do it on other apps too. Like the only thing you really need is to be able to change the color of an object, and that you can cut it out. Like you cut it out, if you can mask it, which software should be having, and you can change the color of it. Sorry, my throat hates me, so I'm a bit in pain, but I will pass. Really, little kitty, that sucks for you. That sucks for you. But chat, we are currently sitting here right now with 22,499 subscribers, which means that we just need one more person in this chat right now to step up and hit that subscribe button, chat. Can we get one more person in this chat right now to hit that subscribe button? And I will give you a shout out for stepping up and subscribing. Can we get one more person, chat, to hit the subscribe button? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Pentios, Rare Claw Draws, Pac-Man2 for subscribing, Lily Kidden 8K, Chloe Andrews, Blue Boy BB, Ario the Wolf. Thank you, Duck and Moss Lover. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Random Guy 123 Flower, Daisy the Toy Story Free Fan, JP Edits, Nix, Animatronics Attack, Saconic the Epic Gamer 2, Farm, Watermelon Cat, Donut the Nutto, Flamtara, Bonnie the Bunny, Coolheads said, Jetpiss, Yedis Pufferfish, Laurie Soens, Jackie Case, The Ultimate Goof, Leslie, Easton Smith, AI, Sarvana, Knifan, Bacon Boy 123, The Guy Shouldn't Worry About, and Neon Pix. Thank you so much for subscribing, everybody. Are you AI? That actually goes against my terms of service to either to confirm or deny. Here's my old Houndoom, which we made. I prepared this background yesterday. It's technically just the same picture. I can show you guys which image I use. I used this one. We used this image here. Wait, let's see here. I used this image here. And then we zoomed in. Like here, I think. And then I basically added this. I made this. So I used this as a pad. And then we have this background of like basically this. So it's basically the same image used twice. We added some blur. And now we're gonna see if we can make Houndoom sit on it and make it look good. I'm not sure if I should take this pose or if I should take this pose. So it's either further towards the middle or further towards the left. Which one do you guys feel? How long does it take you to make usually? Usually about 6 to 7 hours. If it's like something I'm used to. Otherwise it can take up to 12 to 14 hours just to make the character. I'm watching this playing Roblox. Oh really? I love that, Carla. I was inspired by that pickle fellow. Nice, nice. Ezza, how are you doing, Ezza Pups? If you think it's AI, leave. Actually, they can stay and just try to figure out if they can change their mind, okay? Which one do we prefer? So this one looks a little bit... Maybe I need to remove the donation for now. Just so we can see... Oh yeah, do we... Wait, let's see here. Let's see here. There. Do we want this? So we have this like very blue part here. But I also feel like Houndoom should be like more, you know, reddish and whatnot. Maybe we should do something like this. And then we do like here maybe. And then we go here maybe. Well, this is a bad color actually. Ooh. Which color should we do, huh? Hardline maybe? And then we just do like here. Maybe a little bit too strong, huh? Maybe a little bit too strong, huh? Subtract. We'll see, Shad, we'll see. And no, nothing has a nice spelling is not AI, you just can't draw like him, you just can't draw like him. Oh yeah, don't worry. Long time no see. Hey, what up? Hey, what up, Epic Animates? Welcome back, welcome back. Maybe learn to draw, then we'll realize it's hard. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see if we can make this guy... Which one do we prefer, Shad? The left one or the middle one? Left or middle one? Left, middle. Which one, Shad? So this is middle, this is left. Middle, left. I do almost feel like this one could be bigger. But then the horn like sticks out. Middle. I feel like the left one is probably better. I swear no one says it's AI if you don't put that word there. People have claimed my art to be AI before. That's how I came up with the engagement bit. Like, I put you on so much harassment. Don't worry. 100% pickle, nah, guilty of being cool. True. Left? Oh, that's interesting. I thought more people would go for middle, actually. But I did change it up myself to be left, because I do think it's just... Wait, let's see here. I think that's good. Then we are gonna add exposure layer here. Not exposure. We're gonna add some color balance, put it in the bottom, and let's see if we can add him into the environment a little bit. Slightly more red. So here we have a search thing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody, for hitting the subscribe button. So this is very orange. This is very blue or like purplish. It still doesn't fit into the environment, but it's also like because of the darkness. Yeah, we're gonna wait a little bit with this one. This is very, very harsh. See, like there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Damn, every time I check out your art, it's always awesome. Thank you! How did you start out, and a really unique, how did you start out this way? Like how I started doing like photo bashing? Or do you mean like this specific art piece? I don't know if I did stream this one specifically, because Houndoom was when, I made like 5 Houndooms about the same week as a... Dude, what's that? Why is it not connected? Okay, I gotta fix that later. This Houndoom was made around the time I started switching to YouTube, and sadly TikTok didn't keep the VODs. But I made like 5 Houndooms in like 1.5 weeks or something, or like 2 weeks or whatever it was. There were like so much. Oh, you can even see I did a poor way of connecting the... We'll see about that. Let's see there. But it's called photo bashing. I always start with like checking out where all the limbs is supposed to be, and then I make sure that everything that's in front doesn't connect to everything that's like behind it, so I can easily like kind of like work within the lines. Is this Photoshop? It's Photoshop. It's Photoshop. Oracle, you said my name. No one know what is real or fake anymore. Yeah, I know, but it is what it is. Trying to take advantage of it as much as possible. I can also imagine doing this character, Houndoom, in the future, in like a castle, and we like make the castle like, I don't know, very red or something. Because like, obviously this Houndoom doesn't have like bones for like, you know, stuff. It's more like steel. But I thought the bones was a really cool touch for this type of like devil dog, right? Wow, this will save so much time. What do you mean? You should do Gyarados? I would love to do Gyarados in the future. I think I have to practice on something like Mudkip first, or not Mudkip. Like some fishes first, because I'm not exactly sure how to do Gyarados, or if it should be like Rayquaza-ish. Because I assume he uses scales, right? Free drawing in Illustrator. Oh, gotcha. But I do Photoshop. I do Photoshop. By the way, chat, we are currently sitting here right now at 22,499 subscribers, which means we just need one more person in this chat to hit the follow button. so we can reach our goal of 22,500 subscribers, chat. Okay, we get one more person in the chat right now to hit the subscribe button so we can reach 22,500 subscribers, chat. I will hit the subscribe. I will shout you out if you hit the subscribe button. Thank you, Katie. Thank you so much for stepping up and subscribing. In Disbelief, Pentius, Rare Claude Ross, Pac-Man 2, Chloe Andrews. Does it take hours? It does take hours. Blue Boy BB, Ario the Wolf, Random Guy 1234, Daisy the Toy Story Free Fan 2K9. Thank you for subscribing. Wait, family, you don't have to push that, okay? It's fine. Also, like, if I think it's AI, I'd rather have them here, sit there and figure out if it's AI or not. Nyx, Animatronic Attack, Saconic the Epic Gamer 2, Farm, Watermelon Cat, Donut the Nutto, Flantara, Bonnie the Bunny, Cool Eds, Yetis Pufferfish, Lori Soen, Jackie Case, Leslie, Easton Smith, AI, Sarvanan, Knifan, Bacon Boy 123, Neon Pigs. Thank you so much for subscribing, everybody. Donix was cool. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we're just gonna remove here. We will have to do like very dark here. Actually, I should maybe even do that right now. We can take like you. We can just weaken the edge here, so it looks like it's. Like there. This. Let's see there. This looks way better when there's actually like a floor I can kind of like cut it into. Because now it looks like it's just standing properly. Also, I just realized there are 4 claws here. And I think there's 3 here. Or there might should maybe be 4 there. I mean, there's 4 there too. There's 3 here though. I don't know. I don't know how I missed that when I created it, but it's whatever. It's the small details. Like, I could easily just cut it out here, right? Nobody would notice. Would be nice you don't, like, get random AI allegations now. I have a question, and I have 1 answer, but come back when you have 2 questions, okay? Is it no? Nothing here is AI. We don't use anything with AI in this process. You should do a shiny Magikarp. I would love to do a shiny Magikarp. What up, Ashley? Ashley Carter, how are you doing? Man, I can't wait for Pickle to join. Yeah. Why blocking when we say it's AI? I don't block. Worm of Death. Haven't you noticed? By sitting in the stream, haven't you noticed already that nobody's getting blocked? And if we are getting blocked, it's just for spamming. Right? Right? You've been in here long enough and seen that people don't get blocked for saying it's AI, right? Right? Or am I wrong? It's because I understand that people wonder that, and I'm challenging. I should make a Kyogre trying to fight and Houndoom. Well, I don't think a Kyogre tries. I think a Kyogre just turns in the water, and a wave of water stronger than surf will just kill that Houndoom. Hey, don't worry, Kuro, me lover. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kuro, me lover, sorry. I'll put the spammers in timeout. Yes, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, Oracle. Thank you, thank you. We still have to remove... I do want to add in the background right now shadows. So let's do here. Under shadow, under shadow. So right now I'm just gonna put some shadows under Houndoom. Just so it doesn't look like it's like floating or whatever. So by adding a shadow here, this is a little bit strong though. This before, like here too. I don't think this looks like it makes sense too much here. Just a little bit annoying, but I mean it is what it is. Like there. Then we go here. Then we decrease. There's still supposed to be like a kind of a dark spot here in the background. It's just not supposed to be like that strong. So like there. There. Like there. there. Then we can go back to Houndum again. Good art. Thank you, Helm Art. Thank you. And also, by the way, Shad, join my Discord server. We have a community there. Elite Man, please be respectful. I have watched him start working. Charizard. Alright, really? Thank you. The Charizard didn't go too well, though. I'm gonna be honest. That Charizard didn't go too well, so I kind of give up. Well, I didn't give up. I just decided to take time off it. But thank you. Thank you so much for the kind words. But we have enough proof. There's like, it's not hard to figure out if it's real or not. If you take the 10 seconds out of your time, because he's looking at a different chat. There's two chats. There's this one, the full screen one, where you can see everything on my screen, and then there's this short stream too. Let's see it there. What up, everything? It's not. How are you doing? Oh yeah, true. Have you met Dark Cacao? Have you met Dark Eyes? True. Be careful though. He might put you in the goon corner. Okay. He might just put you in the goon corner. Let's see there. It's a little bit dark here though. Here we go here. The what now? The goon corner. Yeah, you can pay and put someone in the goon corner. Are you using different layers for the different ground segments? Might help you shadow your shadow issue. If you're talking about the ground on that image, yeah, that one there is a few different, but we can look at that later. Here, you can pay and you can put someone in the goon corner. Here's the goon corner. You can pay $2 and put yourself or someone else against their will in there. Yeah, this is another image than this one, so I might just look at that into fixing that later. Let's see here though. Like there. Let's see here, but which? Do you mean the background? What does the main base plate? Can you explain what the main base plate means? That sounds like a made-up word. Or like, do you mean like if we remove all these effects, like this, and then this? Like we say, like if we remove this is like the main base plate, whatever that's supposed to mean, and then everything else here is not AI. Thank you, Epic Gaming Mates. I want to see the progress. So I mean, there isn't like much progress here, if you don't mean like just seeing like some of these like layers effects. Do you have a porn? Yes, I do. It's unfinished though. It's just so bad. It's just so good to be real, bro. No, like I do my art on stream, bro. Like you can take 10 seconds, like legit. Go into my YouTube channel, go here, click live, scroll down, and like here we're working on Alakazam, for example. Like let's see here. Oh, here we're working on Alakazam, for example. Have you done Garchomp? Yeah, it's a very old one though. So here you can see an unfinished Alakazam, which we're working on. See, you can even see that we went like 30 minutes in, and we've like done the feat more or less. And like this is what we do on stream, right? And this is all done live, like, and all the streams are public. There's nothing like that's being hid. Can you show your line work? I don't really do line work like that. It's not the same process as like I don't do sketches. Like this will be because like how I recreate them. This is like what a line work will be, which is obviously not a line work. If you don't do the line work with the original artist, you mean like the original? It's like Pokemon. Fountain. You mean like the original artwork, right? Like you mean this? Dun, dun. It's like the same with the Pokemon cards. No, that's me. Yeah, that's me. Like I showed you. It's like, so here's a Pokemon card. Then I shape it out like this, and then I make the artwork. No. Okay, wait, I assume you aren't an artist. Okay. So generally artists, when they draw like a sketch, right? With line work and whatnot. And then we, they do the shading, rendering, blah, 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 blah. This is how I do my artwork. Well, yeah, but then you can draw something without the line, right? Like, this is how I do my artwork. Not exactly like this process I've left. Yeah, exactly. Like, you don't need a line work to do an artwork. Which artwork is your favorite? Mine is the Popolio. Also, it's pronounced Hi, I'm Art, because Hi, I'm Arf. Because my name is Arthur. Oh, really? Kurt, peace out. I'm gonna go. See how epic Aminate. And until I see anyone without line work, it doesn't turn out anywhere like this. I don't know what you mean. A bit sick and overworked, but good in general. I'm currently enjoying some ice cream. Nice, nice. It's a little bit disingenuous to claim the original art as opposed to Photoshop-enabled work. I feel like it's disingenuous just to say that it's but you will claim it. Like, what do you mean with its original artwork? At what point am I not saying that this is a recreation of the artwork? Like, notice what, like, where did you get this from? Like, I assume this is just something you made up in your head, right? Like, where did I claim that it's already, like, am I recreating it? Yes. Do I ever say that it's my design, like, from scratch? No. Am I creating the artwork myself? Yes. And what does Photoshop enabled work means? Like, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing right now? This is, these are, like, we're reaching right now. I understand that you weren't aware of, like, ways of doing art. But, like, come on. Like, this would be like saying, like, wait, don't you think this is disingenuous because you use a mouse? While most people will say it's harder to draw with a mouse than with a pen. Photoshop enabled work by utilizing other aspects in Photoshop program are opposed to doing the line work alone. But why does it matter if you do doing the line work yourself? Right? Like, why do you think that what does the line work have to do with anything? Or actually, can you prove why it matters with the line work there? It seems like you're... Because, like... Yeah, I don't know. Like, do you say the same thing with people making clay? Where does this line work have to be made? Also, no, a mouse is an input device. Photoshop is a different style of art. I'm not saying it's art, but your titles implies otherwise. I'm recreating other designs art. Like, I'm recreating art to look realistic. I feel like the mouse is an input device. Photoshop is a different style of art. Well, yeah, it's art. I'm not saying it's art, but your titles implies otherwise. I'm not saying it's art. What does that mean? Do you know what the word art means? Do you know what art is? Like, cause like, remember, you're still talking about, because you were asking where the original artists with the lines were from. That doesn't really make sense, does it, huh? Being on a high horse. Okay, so now you're using a word. The high horse. How am I on a high horse? High horse implies... High horse implies... But I'm... Like, I would say that you're the one on the high horse. Because of the way you stated about art. Like high horse, like I'm not on a high horse because like I don't think my art is better than anything else. You didn't say anything, Cooley, don't worry. I know, I want to know, many people think it is, yes. I know I've changed, most of those parties was a yeah, I understand why people think it's a echo. Because like, most people aren't aware, or rather, people assume that something that gives them the uncanny valley vibe, but also uncanny dude, why is this like a line here? How did I not fucking erase that last time? This is made like half, actually about a year soon, in a few months, like 10 months ago. Uncanny vibe, something that like looks realistic, and therefore people are confusing my art with that. Now I can't necessarily do much about that, so I just kind of feed into it by challenging people to try to figure out. Oh, so that's why it's not drawing. I thought it was weird, but like nothing was happening. You took immediate offense. I was genuinely asking about the line work. No. So this is like, so now you're over. Why are you doing this? So you took immediate offense. That implies that I instantly got pissed off. No, I told you very simply that I don't do line work because I do stuff like this with shapes. And then I showed you a video. And then you started asking for the art from the original artist. And that had to be original line work, right? Which is like, there's no immediate offense here. I was just, I hate saying this because this sounds high horse, but I was just educating you of how I made my art. You are the one implying that you have had to have the original drawn lines, like the line work, to make the art, which is not like how artwork is generally based on. Well, actually, probably is generally based on, but it's not a mandatory thing to do. Especially when I also said that I was recreating art from other stuff. I'm gonna leave for a second, come back. See ya, hi, I'm Marv. See ya. I'm gonna go, but hey, see ya, Duck and Moss Lover. I stream every day, by the way. Hey, what up, Natalie? How are you doing? Natalie, were you here on an alt earlier? What is he doing? Right now, so if you see here, what I'm doing is that this is a mask. So if we disable it, you see how black it is. What I'm doing right now is by painting black, I'm removing shadows. Everything that you see here is wide, is where it's dark. So for example, if I do this right now, we do dark here, boom. Now you're gonna see a line here of less darkness. See? And now we like type PI. Let's say type PI. Then you can see that it's dark here because we're removing the darkness that we applied. You're putting words in my mouth. I never implied nothing. I was asked about your line work and you immediately say I wasn't an artist. Isn't that an assumption here? So first of all, I never said that. So you're see, why are you claiming? So you're putting words in my mouth. So no, I did not. You were incorrect with the situation, and I explained what happened. And everything, but and so I never implied nothing. First of all, everything you talk about has an implication. So obviously something is implied. I asked about your line work, and you immediately said I wasn't an artist. I don't think anybody here in chat thinks that I instantly called you not an artist. I might have said that I understand that it's understandable for people who aren't artists to understand that you might not know the process of how something is done, or think that like something requires something. Even in other programs, people are drawing with circles and yeah, exactly. True. And when it said nothing about faking or AI, I genuinely asked about your line work. You started making rude comments, even if you weren't pissed off. It's possible to be rude while calm, like question mark. I'm pretty sure if we go back, you watch the video, you will see that I started off by explaining what this was. I think I even showed you another picture too, right? Oh yeah, I showed the 10-second challenge thing with like Alakazam. How you can see him. Oh, wait, didn't I even start the video of this one? This one too? Like, I don't understand why. Let's see here. Blah blah blah. And then I don't understand what the calm and rude thing has to do with anything. Like that ask go through the stream log if you wish. But I was trying to ask about the line work because mine always ends up at no. This is what I said, but this is like what I started off talking about, but you don't need a line work to do what I'm doing. Do AI art versus real art, please. I just don't care about AI art. Like, I don't. Oh yeah, wait. I think I forgot to explain the shadow thing. So yeah, what I'm doing right now is like I'm removing shadows because instead of working like I don't. Oh yeah, wait. I think I forgot to explain the shadow thing. So yeah, what I'm doing right now is like I'm removing shadows because instead of working like this, like from nothing and then adding shadows, I feel like in a background, it's actually easier to do the opposite by just removing it. It's also more fun. It's also more fun. It's more entertaining. Hey, what up, Arf? How long does the shading take? It really depends. Because like a lot of times I don't feel like I do a good job. So it really depends. And sometimes I kind of just go through the motions. I just go through the motions. And then I realize that I'm either like overshadowing or over... Bro, I know you explained it. I'm returning comments because you keep contesting the things beyond say art is false. The only reason I keep mentioning the artwork is because it's the root of the return comments. I don't know what that means. I'm back. How's the process? We haven't done much. We're just trying to make him fit into the background now. And then, you know, we add highlights and then we add the, the lining, I guess. And then the highlights with like color. And then we basically just try to add like dirt on the camera, maybe extra shine from something. I don't think we're gonna add like... Yeah, I don't know. Like not necessarily on this piece, but future ones. But yeah, why not use separate layers to make different aspects of your shading easier? Because it becomes wait, let's see here. What is it called? Computer problem. So for example, if we go in here, so right now we have like no layers, but when we do a background, we usually use a lot of big images, which requires a lot of memory, a lot of space, which slows down Photoshop and makes everything working in it very hard. The reason why this image of Houndoom is one image is because otherwise we will be already sitting on 250 layers. So for example, if I can... Oh wait, sorry, I'm opening the wrong one. Houndoom. Mega Houndoom. Mega Houndoom. Mega Houndoom. Wide? Sometimes a certain smell will take me back to when I was young. How come I'm never able to identify where it's coming from? I'd make a candle. Do you do shiny Magikarp? Maybe in the future. So right now we're sitting on 47 layers and this is 191 layers. Maybe in the future. So right now we're sitting on 47 layers and this is 191 layers. So like here I can like, you know, easily pick apart everything, right? And these are even things which I already made like... This is like already stuff I've separated too. Will I ever do a Pokemon? Yes! Absolutely. I was even thinking in the future if I'd done a lot of other Pokemons. But like I can put people like next to their like team or favorite Pokemon. So yeah, like here. So like all of these are separate in like different folders. Above like 191 layers. But I can't take a whole image or a whole artwork with 190 layers. That's too much. It already makes my document laggy. Then you do the final ones over at the end, which ends up quicker than normal shading. Well, the issue is like I do. So first of all, I do this lighting here. Like the issue is that like the already image here, which I'm too lazy. It's taking too long to open. But that other image file I used to open, that one is like 200 layers. That's a lot of information. Like, understand, but I had 100 layers there, which I picked around. 190 layers. What app do you use? Photoshop. Or what platform? It's Photoshop. Your human gem is peak. Thank you. Can you do shiny? Dude, I would love. I'm thinking about doing that Chinese one. Fish. Chinese Pokemon. Because I think we could do this one pretty good. So when I did Mudkip, have I finished Mudkip? I don't think I did. I'm in this like issue where I'm adding too much light, I think. And it becomes like too bright. I always get into like a too bright image. Like, can we see here? Yeah, here it's like too bright on the right for like no reason. And even yeah, Mudkip is too bright too. Like, I bet if I use like decrease. I don't like this. Jesus Christ. This doesn't work. This needs a lot of work. But I noticed that the texture for this was like really good. Very good. I could do this for that fish Pokemon. I could do this for this one for sure. And then we can look into making Gyarados or not Mudkip, Magikarp. If you do shiny, how are you gonna make the shiny shine? I'm not sure. I don't really care too much about the shiny effect actually. How many people do you think say this is AI per stream? Run it up. Depends how much viewers have. So right now, this month we are like low viewers, which is fine. But like during February we had 2 million viewers, and we were sitting about 200 to 400 viewers majority of the time on stream, which obviously was a shit ton. What up? I got tired of shorting. I understand, Oracle. Thank you so much for the help, though. Rip Mega Houndoom. True. I will continue working on this one tomorrow. Then you do final once over. I don't understand exactly how you mean, but the thing is, like, my process already is to reduce, so I don't lag because there's too much work. Because there's too many layers. There's also like issues with like, now I have like 3-4 images which are very large. It takes up a lot of RAM. And I usually do I have it finished here? So this one is not finished, but I try to make sure that all the lighting on this artwork is made so I can always change to another background. Like, this Sobble will in the future be used in another background or in another environment in the future, so I want it to be as viable in different lighting as possible. Have you ever messed up in the stream or something? I'm just asking. I mess up all the time, but in what way do you mean mess up? Like, I've forgotten to turn off my stream before. Is there? I know. Wait, Neos Silwan, are you still here?
Nathan.
Eating poor Larry. True. Oh, it's based though. I forgot the name of Larry. Is Jarwin? No, nothing is here. For use Pokemon on stage, or do you? Yeah, I do other stuff. Hello Kitty, Angel, Appa from Aang the Last Airbender, Leroy, Pushita, Stitch, Chopper. I have a more finished version of this one though, and Tutorial. Let's say I true. No. What up, Pickle? How you doing? Wait, oh yeah, me too. I bought for some reason at my store, at one of my store, they had like the cheapest fucking lobster ever. And then there was one time I don't know why the stream didn't go off. I think it was like a bug. It like showed as it's turned off, but it wasn't. Because I realized what's funny, by the way, is that if I had closed down my chats, I would have the stream would have continued on until like I would check my phone or something. Would you do Animal Crossing, lol? I mean, maybe, probably not, but I could do that. People say AI used to be trolls. I don't really care. That's why I don't get mad about them. Please, can you do Amazing Digital Circus? What is Digital Circles thing? That's why I'm fine with it to use it as a to use it as like a bait because I don't get bothered about it. Because they are just like spamming it anyways. It also comes off as like a challenge for artists to figure out if it's AI or not. Let's see there. The reason got into Atlas still on like episode 7. You should keep watching. Like Atlas is an amazing series. It's one of my favorite ones growing up. Favorite Pokemon? I like a Sam. I like a Sam. I like a Sam. I like a Sam. Anyway, chat, I'm ending stream. Thank you. I don't think I will be live more today, but for sure tomorrow. Bye, chat.